through the land of the...
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Middleton, tries it from 19. They grab their own miss. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Here's Young. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. From deep three-point range, DiVincenzo with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee now.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. He doesn't hit that one. Good defensive work there by Young. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
Now here's Giannis. Holiday finds Giannis. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Young against Holiday. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. From deep. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So it's the Bucks now. Middleton for 3.
The length Hunter possesses can disrupt a shooter. Really tough to overcome that.
And another shot. Here's Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Jrue Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Bucks leading by 7. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
The kick out to Young. Over Holiday. And that one goes long.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there, Gabe?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Tony Snell comes in for Hunter. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Now here is Holiday. He's got 7. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Williams passes to Snell. Gallinari against Antetokounmpo. Here's Herter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Williams against Holiday. He dishes it to Middleton. High post shot. Rebounded by Snell.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And he gets it to go.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game, taking it up strong inside.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game play. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Giannis on the follow. He's got 10.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now the Bucks moving it up. Outside Holiday. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've got the chance to see it in slow-mo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star.
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And, Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Williams. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Herter in at the 2-guard spot. Okongwu dishes to Snell. Clock at 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Now the Bucks moving it up. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Now Williams inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
3-pointers. Snell comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Milwaukee leading by 10. Tucker finds Teague. There's the steal. And, oh, here we go. Gallinari heading to the hoop. And Gallinari throws it down.
An underrated athlete, Danilo Gallinari is built to operate out in space.
And here is Teague. Outside, Portis. Pass to Connaughton to the middle. Here's Nora. Back to Connaughton. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Fouled beyond. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Young. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Teague, the pass to Portis. And he banks in the layup. Portis has got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
Here's Young, and again it's Atlanta.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Connaughton kicks to Teague. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
The Hawks trail by 11. Now, here is Young. Inside, here's Capella, and the officials call for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo. Basket good. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
DiVincenzo against Capella. He's off on that one, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. In the corner, it's Hunter. From deep, Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Floats it up for Giannis.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's Hunter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Here's Lopez. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
So it's the Hawks now. Collins dishes to Hunter. No good from outside. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 5 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Holiday.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
That is really good.
And so it's Milwaukee finding a 15-point lead at the end of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 16. That's all for now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here's Giannis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
For three, Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 17. Holiday against Young. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play. Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. They get it back. Aston Morrow. Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Morrow. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Williams. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Teague. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Taken away by Williams. The pass to Snell. At the top of the key, Williams. To the inside, Gallinari. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Teague with the ball. 6 points for him. Tucker, the pass to Connaughton. Now, here's Portis. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Portis has got 7.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Williams against Teague. Williams passes to Okongwu, and that one drops for him. And it's 6 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Teague with the ball. Okongwu covering. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Snell from outside. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Teague.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Hawks trail by 11. 44 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And it's Gallinari missing. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Tucker. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Picked away. One-on-one here, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Teague against Williams. A nice shot by Teague.
And all those hours in the weight room paying off right there for Teague. Nice finish through the contact.
It's Williams with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got 9.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the center position. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Misses from short range. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 9. Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Count that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 21 in the game.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Young. Here's Capella. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Pass break, Milwaukee. Hands it up for Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
Bucks leading by 11. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Middleton. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Got that one up quick. 8 points for DeAndre Hunter.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Here's Giannis. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one drops.
At the line for your Bucks,
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks trail by 14. Young looking it over. And there's the feed to Hunter. Stolen by Middleton. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Over Hunter. And the Bucks miss again. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Got a piece of it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bucks.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Middleton on the wing, fires the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Inside. Young dishes to Hunter. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target from 3-point range. No good. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. Terrific. David Banks. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the small forward. Now here's Green. Harris finds Green. Here's Embiid. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Embiid's got the game going with his first points of the game for Philadelphia. Holiday with it. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Back to Holiday for the 3. Hands it from downtown. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
Now here's Giannis. After the miss from Joel Embiid. The 11-footer, Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
Now here's Green. Harris outside. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Almost, but it rolls out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Green finds Simmons. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. On its way from Curry for 2. They need this. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
You know, you look at Ben Simmons, and the thing that jumps out to me is his all-around game. I mean, it's absolutely terrific. He's a stat sheet stuffer, supreme.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Embiid, and Curry pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Boy, Simmons so dangerous in these open floor situations. I love his aggressiveness in getting to the right spot.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Here's Embiid following the basket by Chris Middleton. Puts it up from 12. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Milwaukee leading by 3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
His assist had tailed off in years past, but Lopez trying to be a little more of a facilitator.
Harris passes to Curry. And they pick up 2. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Harris against Holiday. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Now here's Simmons. Up and in on the layup. Simmons got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and Teague keeps defenders off balance, out of their comfort zone, and quite often because of that, he's able to draw foul.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Howard. Shoots over Portis. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Now here's Teague. Pass to Forbes. Over Milton. And again, the Bucks miss. The 76ers trail. It's Howard with the drive, and it's Howard finishing it off.
He's as impressive an athlete as you'll find at his size. Dwight Howard utilizing that mobility to get through the heart of the defense.
A nice shot by Teague.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bucks lead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. E.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard. Just 2 to shoot. Second chance shot. Tucker. Here's Portis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Portis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Milwaukee.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Here's Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Scott the pass to Hill. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Howard. Milwaukee with the rebound. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. The 76ers trail by 3. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You might as well just get out of the way when Howard has some speed behind him. A vicious dunker.
And last season, just some phenomenal shooting numbers for George Hill. Clark, you know him well from your days in Indiana.
Certainly do, and have great admiration and respect for George. He's a business-like pro. He's the epitome of what it is to be a pro. Consistent work ethic, understands himself, always looking to improve, knows his role, and has always had a calming and stabilizing influence for every team that he's played on.
Milton trying to break free. Scott, good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Tucker. That one goes. Count it. Tucker's got his first points of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Korkmaz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. And finished off by Scott.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now, here's Teague. They trail by 1. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. And that one hits back iron. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Ahead. Finished off the break. Teague's got 6 points. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Milton kicks to Hill. Back to Milton. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Howard kicks to Korkmaz. There's the pass to Milton. Now Scott, guarded by Tucker. Howard dishes to Hill. Here's Milton. Another shot. Here's Howard. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Mike Scott. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Curry's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Ben Simmons in for Hill.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
Middleton outside. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Back to Middleton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for Chris Middleton.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Now Simmons. 6 points for him. And Simmons slams it in.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on, that's criminal.
Got it off in time. He can't hit that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good action during the period. And that should...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Now here's Curry. Back to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Stolen by Middleton. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Back to Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the Sixers pick up 2. Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. The drive by Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
Holiday finds Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Middleton against Green. Middleton can't get it to go.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Curry passes to Simmons. Back to Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense uncomfortable.
Here's Giannis.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Count the basket.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Outside, Simmons. The feed to Curry. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The shot by Curry, no good. Bucks trail by 4. DiVincenzo with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. That's now 8 points for Chris Middleton. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Simmons dishes to Curry. Back to Simmons. And he elevates with a slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. That one misses for Simmons.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And, Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas.
And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Curry on the wing. Pass to Harris. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Tucker. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. The pass to Tucker. A miss that time would have put him up. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Feeds it to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Outside Teague. And the layup's good off the glass. Teague's got 10 points.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 76ers lead by 2. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The 76ers lead on the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Teague in at the point. Here's Korkmaz. Passes to Milton. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Howard. And the 76ers lead by 4.
You know, showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, he feels like nobody can stop him, and he's right.
Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Howard finds Milton. Over to the left wing. Korkmaz kept alive. Outside Hill. Now here's Milton. Guarded close. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Forbes the pass to Morrow. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with, and he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
And it's tied up with that one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Korkmaz. Outside Scott from deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Simmons against Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Green. Defended by Middleton. The 76ers with another miss. Pass break, Milwaukee. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the 76ers lead by 2. Holiday with it. Pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Curry passes to Simmons. Back to Curry. He feeds it to Embiid. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now here's Antetokounmpo to take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
And though he's still young, Giannis Antetokounmpo is already elite. I mean, his athleticism and length, really hard to contain.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Now Simmons, the feed now to Curry. Back to Simmons. Embiid against Giannis. Outside Curry. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Giannis high post. Simmons is there.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Misses in close. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Here's Middleton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Middleton, the kind of player that simply relishes the pressure. He's comfortable taking the big shots.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. Kicks to Middleton. A 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Down low. Embiid with the steal. That's tipped. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, and he says thank you very much as he cashes in on the technical. Only a point, but now that lead just increased.
Pass to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee the rebound. And here's Embiid. Misses.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Coming up next, it's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Curry. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. Young against Curry. The 3 from Simmons. Embiid. That one doesn't go. This one for 3. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots. But center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. Because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Now, here is Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 5.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's in there.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Now Young. He has 5. Capella finds Bogdanovich. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism. Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Passes it to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Now, here is Young. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Now the 76ers on the break, 8 feet away. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Young. Dishes it to Capella. Good on the bucket. Capella's got his second basket.
Someone's open. Trae Young scanning and finds him.
Simmons passes to Green. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Simmons. And stolen by Hunter. And here's the fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Now here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Young dishes to Capella. It's Collins with the drive. And Embiid with the block. And now Philadelphia on the break. Curry's got the ball off the left rim and out. Action on 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Shot by Collins, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady job.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Right side, Williams. Tie game in Atlanta. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Hill is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. Then it's Mike Scott. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3 slot. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Another miss by Williams.
A 3-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son 6 in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we can start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
All alone. Scott can't get it to go.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the focus there from Sweet Lou? Simply incredible at finding ways to convert through the contact.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Howard kicks to Milton. Taken away by Williams. Here's Herter. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, getting to the right spot so important in the offense, and Herter positioned himself well in the fast break.
Hill passes to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hill finds Scott. Over Gallinari. A second chance effort. Howard. Gallinari with the rebound.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Back to Snell. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. Okongwu, the pass to Snell. Off target with his 3. The 76ers trail by 3. Gallinari with the steal. And here we go again. Atlanta on the break. And he jams it with authority.
So fast hands from Gallinari. Can't say he's fast on the break, but he ignited it.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Hill against Williams. The drive by Hill. 2 points. That one goes. Hill's got 4 this quarter.
The long strides of George Hill helping him gain some ground to take advantage of, and slices to the rim and scores.
1:51 left now here in the second. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Some changes for Philadelphia. Simmons finds Curry. The three. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And Young, here we go. That one goes in. Young's got 7 points.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Embiid kicks to Simmons. Stolen by Collins. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Hunter with it. Outguarded by Simmons. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. It's good.
He could be dangerous in the pick and roll situation with that size. Hunter can't make the defense lay off him for long.
Pass to Curry. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Simmons against Young. Now the pass to Collins. Feeds to Capella. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Young. Nails it from the high post. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Simmons passes to Embiid. 4 seconds left. And that's off the glass and in.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
And that'll do it for the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening. Thanks for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Outside Curry. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Collins. No good on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. For the tie, Embiid trying to break loose. And Curry puts it in. Curry's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Young outside. The dish to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Clock at 4. From the stripe. Tips it and stayed with the play. Harris has got his first 2 points.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Young with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 11 points. Right, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their number 1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now, here's Milton. Defense is right there.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Philadelphia with the ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Scott. Back to Milton for the lead. Here's Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Whistle blows. Basket is good. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more. But it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
And the athleticism that George Hill can bring to the point guard position makes him impressive. He does it so well on both ends, especially when he's engaged.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. To the wing right side. Here's Korkmaz. No points in the game yet for him. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And they're pushing it up. Here's Herter. And the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Williams, and that one drops. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hill against Williams. Hill kicks to Howard. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Molinari passes to Snell. Williams looking over the floor. Back to Snell. It'll count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Atlanta up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. And Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Lob pass to Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Up top, Capella, guarded by Curry. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bogdanovich against Curry. A reverse. Goes back up. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Young for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Embiid. Off on the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And finished off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. And it's Curry at the elbow. He dishes it to Harris. Over Hunter. Count it. And the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Harris.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Young. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck. The 76ers trail by 6. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his third foul of the game. Outside, Simmons. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Young inside. Simmons is there. Capella, the pass to Young. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Young against Curry. Pass to Embiid. Back to Green. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, not shaken at all. Green has hit a ton of big shots in big situations throughout his career. Difficult guy to rattle.
Young against Simmons. Embiid with the steal. For 3, Harris. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins with it, picked up by Harris. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Hunter, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Harris drives in. And the jam by Harris.
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. And here's Young. Some solid defense from Harris. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
Young looking around. Now, here's Hunter, guarded by Harris. Young against Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by Harris. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Green. The pass to Embiid. Dishes it to Harris. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
So it's the 76ers. And just about to get underway as the starting five. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now, here is Young, and the dunk by Capella. And above-the-rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And, Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I play under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Holiday against Young. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. It doesn't go for him. Collins with some nice D.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Young with the ball. Now the feed to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
The shot from 20 feet away. And another basket for Milwaukee.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the pass to Capella. Back to Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Now here is Holiday. For three, Middleton. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Bogdanovich wide open. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Giannis outside. Lopez outside. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Back to Young. And the layup is good. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
1:10 left in the first quarter. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And the Bucks miss again. Hawks have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now Holiday. Young with the steal. Outside Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Can they get it? Holiday goes in, and it's good on the way in. Holiday's got 6 points. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Young outside. He kicks it to Capella. Back to Young. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. When Capella has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Teague against Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Lou Williams. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. And obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Williams passes to O'Connell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Bobby Portis.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Good on both. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now here's Teague. Six to shoot. Here's Connaughton. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Okongwu.
Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they play with so far, valuing each possession.
Moran, the pass to Portis. Plenty of space, and he hits the jump shot. Portis has got his first basket of the night.
Bobby Portis has the ability now to hit shots on all 3 levels.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Williams scanning the floor. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
And Teague, here we go. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 5. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. This is it to Connaughton. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's Okongwu, top of the key. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. And yes, it's good. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Now, here's Tucker. Pass to Connaughton. Right side, Portis. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Portis has got his second basket of the game. And it's Williams with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Great D that time from T.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Connaughton kicks to Portis. Tucker. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Snell, that's good.
That's a picture-perfect jumper. Tony Snell was drafted 20th overall because he can do that.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. It's stolen by Capella. The kick out to Young. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Clint Capella had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points, and Gallinari. And that should...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 10. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And here's Young. He has 6. Right side, Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the dunk by Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Young pass to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Impressive. You like the aggressive mindset. Holiday's not just floating on the perimeter.
Young with the ball. 8 points for him. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Young. Lopez with the block.
And it's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Tony Snell comes in for Hunter. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Young. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Here's DiVincenzo. Goes straight through the defender. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bucks trail by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Williams against Teague. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Teague's got 4 this quarter.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Connaughton, good work there as it goes. And it's now only a 1-point Atlanta lead.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Williams passes to Okongwu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But, you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Outside Williams. Tie game in Atlanta. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. They've got Portis. P.J. Tucker is out there with Teague. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Herter's a threat in that mid-range area.
Here's Teague. Good on the shot. Teague's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Williams inside. Teague covering. Now Gallinari. Back to Williams. The 11-footer. Milwaukee with the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Teague against Williams. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Giannis passes to Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Young dishes to Capella, and the shot goes down.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Collins with some nice D. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it goes down 2 points.
You watch Trae Young in transition. Has a free-flowing style that's drawn comparisons, if you can believe it, to Pistol Pete Maravich.
To the paint, here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Holiday.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
Young taking his time here. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Holiday against Young. Stolen by Collins. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Clint Capella.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. And Young, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 6.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
When momentum is crucial, Holiday steps up his level of play.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. Incredible. Holiday, a determined player, a competitive player, takes over when it counts.
And here's Atlanta, leading by 5. And there's the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Holiday.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down and tracks it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Middleton outside. Inside, here's Giannis. Count it!
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. And Embiid with the block.
You look at this combination of reach and timing, it makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
And Green gets it to go. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Middleton can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Now here's Giannis. Outside Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Outside Curry. Outside Simmons. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, I love the unselfishness of Ben Simmons. This guy delights in setting up his teammates, and if they're open, they get the ball.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Shots good by Middleton.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Now here's Giannis. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play. Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Green. Now the pass to Harris. Outside Curry. Passes it to Green. From deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 3. Holiday gets the bucket.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 5. To the middle. Outside for Curry. Embiid inside. Lopez is there. Shoots from the high post. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
The mid-range J from Embiid getting better and better.
And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Middleton finds Lopez. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And with each season, Antetokounmpo continues to polish up his post game. He's got such a nice high release on the shot, and at his size, virtually impossible to block it.
Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They get it back. Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of this.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Now here is Hill. Count it. Bucks trail by 3. Holiday, the pass to Forbes. Portis with it. Outside Holiday. Back to Portis. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Korkmaz. Outside Hill. Here's Milton. Tries again. Here's Howard. And he lays it straight in.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Here's Teague. Can't connect from short range. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. 76ers on top. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Scott is out there with Korkmaz. Then it's George Hill. Then there's Howard. And it's Milton in at the shooting guard position. Tipped away. And now Philadelphia on the break. Down low, here's Connaughton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Pass to Scott. Hill deciding where to go with it. Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Outside Teague. Pass to Portis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Right side Teague, and the rebound goes to Howard. The 76ers leading by 6. Korkmaz passes to Howard. That shot misses. Great D that time from Portis. There's the pass to Connaughton. Out to the right wing. Right side Teague. Just 5 to shoot.
Yeah, not every point guard will be able to find an open man right there, but Teague is always looking for the right play.
Launches it, and stolen by Portis. And here is Teague. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Portis kicks to Teague. Passes to Moore. Just 5 on the clock. That shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Shoots the 3. Up again. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Portis finds Teague. Back to Portis. Fires from 18. Misses off the right iron. The 76ers leading by 6. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. For 3, Harris. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo running.
Hey, and really Antetokounmpo can look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Embiid from outside. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack.
with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Embiid with the steal. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Middleton. No good from Simmons. Bucks trail by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Back to Harris. Fires from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Antetokounmpo with the ball. With 2 seconds left. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
And a close game. So thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, back. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At its highest, their lead topped out. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Pass to Green. Pass to Embiid. Doesn't go that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. The pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Passes it to Middleton. For the lead. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The shot by Curry, no good.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's good. This game is all even. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd basket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. And good that time. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight planks.
Middleton on the wing. For the lead. Here's Giannis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
They kick it out to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Holiday against Green. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Harris outside. To the inside. Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Over Harris. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Pass to Curry. Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Simmons inside. Guarded by Holiday. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Simmons.
And, you know, this is the area where Simmons is most effective, mainly due to his size and athleticism.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For Milwaukee, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
Hill against Teague to the left wing. Here's Forbes. And again, the Bucks miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's Teague. Bucket is good. Teague's got his first bucket of the night.
Hey, there's no lack of confidence in Teague's ball handling ability. This guy is very comfortable in tight spaces with that ball on the string.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Mike Scott, George Hill out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. And it's Korkmaz in at the small forward. Back to Forbes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Bucks lead by 5. The 76ers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Bounce pass from Hill. And Howard with the stuff.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Teague, the pass to Portis. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Portis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. And the pass to Milton. Howard in the post. Working on Portis. Pass to Milton. Pulls it from the elbow. Milwaukee with the rebound. And there's the feed to Teague. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Nwora, the pass to Teague. Here's Nwora. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. The 3 from Hill. That shot off. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Forbes. Here's Tucker. Pass to Portis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. On left of the wing. Here's Tucker. Banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Howard against Portis. They swipe it. Here's Nwora. Pass to Portis. And he overshot that one, missing. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To the paint. They double team Howard to the inside. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Hill.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
The pass to Nwora. Here's Tucker. Shoots over Scott. Tucker can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Bucks leading by 6. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And it's blocked by Simmons. Here we go, one-on-one. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Passes it to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Philadelphia has possession. Inside, tries it from 9. Harris dishes to Embiid. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Holiday against Green. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Launches a 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Giannis passes to Holiday. DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Now Middleton. Pass to Lopez. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. Probably a little. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry. And it's Green in at the 3. A nice shot by Young.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, that's just a lucky break from deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Young passes to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Only so much you can do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Here's the 3. On the wing, Green. Pass to Curry. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Collins. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
Curry deciding where to go with it. On the way, Harris. They kick it out to Green. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Embiid, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fake.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Now, here is Young. Here's Hunter. He dishes it to Capella. Offensive rebound. In the corner, it's Hunter. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
And C-Web, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Atlanta leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Hunter with it. He's against Green. And the jump by Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Pass to Green. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. And it's off from three-point range. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Now the 76ers on the break. Curry leading the charge. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Howard. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Herter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on the second free throw. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Milton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Now Williams. Kicks it to Okongwu. Howard against Williams. Here's Okongwu. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
Hill passes to Scott. Pass to Milton. Goes up on the high post. Howard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Here's Reddish. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point guard position. Here's Hill. Lays it up off the glass.
And Hill, very comfortable in the open floor. He can go.
The Hawks leading by 3. Williams scanning the floor. And Okongwu slams it in. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lets it go with a 3. They get it again, and Howard with the second chance points.
What about the persistence of Howard? Refusing to give up on the glass. He gets rewarded for his hustle.
There's Williams with the 3. Here's Herter, discarded by Howard. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute-a-game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. He provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense in no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
6 to shoot. Milton kicks to Hill.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
And stolen by Scott. Here's Howard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Howard's got 6 points.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Okongwu dishes to Gallinari. The pass to Herter. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Young is subbed in for Williams. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, he's a supreme competitor. Simmons, he creates second chance opportunities with his hustle.
Young against Simmons. Pass to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young from outside. And Curry pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Harris drives in. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Young looking around. And finished off by Collins.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
On the wing, Green. Simmons passes to Curry. Back to Simmons. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
Young passes to Collins. And stolen by Simmons. He feeds it to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Count it.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
And here is Simmons. 7 points in the game. Harris finds Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Passes it to Simmons. Just 3 on the clock. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Simmons got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Such an impressive athlete. The way Simmons moves on the drive is so natural.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They did give up a couple back. And that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. Great job defensively so far.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And finished off by Collins.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Outside, Green. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. There's Green with the 3. Come on. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Young. Count it, good. Young's got 6 points.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Curry finds Embiid. Shoots over Capella, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks leading.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to shoot up with his new team in the Hawks.
Pass to Green. Outside, Simmons. From deep three-point range, Green, no luck.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
But Trae, and no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. And there's the pass to Harris. Shoots over Capella, and it's off the back rim. No good. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bogdanovich wide open. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Good decision-making when Bogdanovich sees a chance to shoot from the mid-range, and he takes it.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Down low to end the run. Embiid, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Young for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 5. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. So both teams making some changes here. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Williams with the ball. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now, here's Howard. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. Korkmaz kicks to Hill. And that one is good. Hill's got his second bucket.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Atlanta.
Gallinari passes to Herter. Now here's Williams. The dish to Okongwu. Over in the corner, Reddish. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For 3, Hill. Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
The Hawks leading by 4. And Williams, here we go.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Hawks have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That's good from Williams. And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Korkmaz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Howard can't hit. Fast break, the Hawks. Gallinari running. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Here's Scott. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard. Gallinari with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Herter's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta. On the wing, Milton. Releases. A nice shot by Howard. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Now here's Williams. Pass to Reddish. Gallinari outside. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Reddish. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Inside. Here's Scott. And the layup falls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Williams attacking, and it's blocked by Scott. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Simmons. It's stolen by Capella. And stolen by Simmons. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's the savvy veteran. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Collins looking around. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Young for 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now Simmons passes it to Embiid to tie it up. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
And that one falls for Collins. And he makes both free throws.
Wrong guy to put on the line in a close game. You know he's not going to miss.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Trailing by 4. Pass to Green. A 3-ball. And the 76ers get it back. And no good that time. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. The Hawks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Young. Count it from 12. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
To the right side. Pulls it from 20. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Simmons.
I like seeing Embiid rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of the game.
Here's Young. That shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Outside for Simmons. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. And stolen by Hunter.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He moves so well towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, puts the defense on their heels.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
A good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Outside, Simmons. And the pass to Embiid. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Collins kicks to Hunter. Back to Collins. Here's Capella. And the shot goes down. Capella's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
It comes as no surprise that Capella makes that kind of tough finish. He's got a lot of strength and a lot of determination.
Here's Embiid. And stolen by Hunter. Green against Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Capella.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Curry passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Like whenever Simmons finishes with power off the drive, he'll make a poster.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding,
and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And here's Bogdanovich. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For